Well, take two of this video, but, well, this is going to be kind of an interesting, I guess, second part of this video. So yeah, I started doing this video, but had an interruption, but thankfully, not all is lost, so. Yeah, but, yeah, so, as you can see here, started doing an unboxing of my, Fanatics packages, and, well, let's just say, I started to unbox one thing, but like I say, had an interruption, but again, it wasn't that big of a deal. But anyway, let's kind of go ahead and fast forward to what this is. I got two things from Fanatics, clearance section. One of them's a t-shirt, and one of them is a jersey. But you'll have to wait on what the jersey is here for just a couple minutes or so, because let's just say I'm excited for this one. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I'll show you is a t-shirt. So this particular t-shirt is an NHL shirt, and got this thing for like 16 bucks, and it's of one of my current favorite players in all of the NHL. Being a Minnesota Wild fan and all, this guy, well, let's just say he's thrown some life, a spark. I mean, this guy literally made offense fun again, or made Minnesota watchable again, honestly. I mean, there was a couple of seasons there where, well, let's just go ahead and say, it was kind of hard to watch, honestly. They just look slow and lethargic, but ever since this man busted into the league, he's been nothing short of spectacular. And who am I talking about? Why, boom. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is an All-Star t-shirt from this past All-Star game of none other than Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov. Yep. As I mentioned before, Kirill the Thrill is arguably one of my favorite NHL players. Just because, again, he made Minnesota Wild fun to watch again. And, of course, you know, now that we're starting to kind of get out of hockey jersey weather, I mean, believe it or not, up here in the upper Midwest, it can get pretty hot during the summertime. So, for, like, playoff time and stuff like that. Plus, you can just never have too many t-shirts, you know. Like I say, this is just a generic Fanatics branded t-shirt from this past All-Star game where him and Cam Talbot were All-Stars. So, yeah, I mean, overall, the shadowing and the font of this were pretty nice. I mean, the jerseys were what they were. I mean, I don't think I've bought in really. I think the last All-Star related jersey was the NBA All-Star from 2020. So, but yeah, anyway, that's a different video for a different day. So yeah, first up, my Kirill the Thrill All-Star t-shirt from Fanatics, and that's a size 3XL. And now, on to the main event. Boom. Oh, yes. So, I'm excited for this, boys. Well, first and foremost, it is a jersey of a league that I really don't buy a lot of jerseys from. That's, well, currently playing. And shout out to Rez. I did a video on, well, I actually was a part of a live stream where they reviewed the NBA City jerseys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This will be an NBA jersey. And, well, this particular jersey, I can't remember exactly how I rated it, but this was by far one of the more popular jerseys. And, like I say, I kind of hinted this on, like, some of the comment sections of, like, some, like, videos and stuff like that of other NBA jerseys, where I was super stoked to get this. And the reason why I got it, and the reason why, again, I'm very excited for this, is because I got this baby on clearance. And, like I say, I could already see it through the wrapping, and, oh, man, I'm excited for this. So, yeah, let's go ahead and kind of break down what the actual jersey is. So this particular jersey is of an NBA team that I've never had, at least not that I can remember of. I mean, I might have back in the day, but as far as I know, no. And like I say, this is an NBA City Edition jersey. And this past year, I mean, there were some really nice ones. But, yeah. And this particular player, as I mentioned, well, the reason why it was so cheap is because, well, he literally just got traded not that long ago. So let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Well, on the bright side, at least there's no shortage of good wrapping. Holy crap. Why? Like, I swear, like, some of these jerseys get, like, literally, well, I guess, for lack of a better word, sealed like Fort Knox, and some of them, good lord, they're just right there in the package. And they're usually white jerseys for some reason. Like, anyway, that's a different gripe for a different day. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into what this particular jersey is. So, yeah, as I kind of take my first peek here, yep, this thing is every bit as gorgeous as I thought it would be. Oh my god, dude. This thing is fucking sick. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, this particular team is a team that I don't have. And, well, obviously, but this past year, as I mentioned, this is part of the 2021-2022 City Edition line. And for me, this is an Eastern Conference team. And like I say, this player literally just got traded at the deadline to the Philadelphia 76ers in a really, really, really big trade that really, in my opinion, helps out both teams. But again, okay, I'm not going to stall this any further, but man, oh man. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Kids, ladies, gentlemen, yes. It is a Brooklyn Nets James Harden City Edition Swingman. And this is part of their 75th anniversary line. And man, this thing is hot. And I mean hot. I love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of go over some of the details here. So the first main detail is, so you can see here, it has the dry fit, I guess, neck tagging or whatever. This is a size 2XL. And as you can see here, because of the 75th anniversary, has the shiny Nike logo. And, oh boy, all the jerseys that were made for the 2021-2022 NBA season will have this. The Nets, which is in the old New Jersey Nets style, in like the Drazen Petrovic era. You know, maybe even, I don't know if this was necessarily the Vince Carter era, Jason Kidd era too, or not. But it's pretty close to it. And like I say, this is all heat applied, because it's a swingman. This is, number 13 is also heat applied. Just the beautiful, beautiful striping. And in my opinion, probably the best part of this jersey. Paying homage to all the old Brooklyn teams, from the New Jersey Americans to the old New York Nets to the Brooklyn Nets to the Jersey Nets. I mean, shows paying homage to all the teams, as you can tell here. The tagging, which is now on the neckline. The NBA equipment shield on the back with that shiny, shiny 75. Harden, which is also, it's like heat applied in and all that stuff. The 13, which is also heat applied. And then the rest of the striping. But yeah. I mean, this thing is hot. Especially with the stars down the side. With the beautiful, beautiful design on the right. Oh, man. Yes. So, yeah, that'll basically conclude this round of pickups. And, yeah, I mean, there was really not much else to say. You know, stay tuned for some more Minnesota Wild videos coming up. But, yeah, I mean, all in all, I got a really good deal on all this stuff. And not to mention, I got that James Harden for, like, I think it was $52. I mean, considering these puppies, literally, as soon as they hit the websites and stuff like that, I mean, they were selling out like hotcakes. All of them. I mean, even the ones that weren't the greatest. But, yeah, I mean, I was so glad I could find one of these. And again, shout out to all the Jersey heads out there. Shout out to Resurrections. Shout out to Jersey Connect, where if you want to know anything about NBA jerseys, I mean, he's the man. Shout out to King Leonidas. Shout out to Mighty. Shout out to Pistol. Shout out to Throwback King. Shout out to everybody out there. Let's make 2022 a great year. So until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.